Okay, so Siobhan and I just boarded the ferry to go on a road trip around Europe for who knows how long. We don't really have a plan. We moved out of our house yesterday into the car, and we're driving to Berlin to go to a conference, and then after that we don't know. So everything's kind of up in the air. So I just wanted to make a record of how I feel. One, so I can look back on it and see how things turned out. Two, to kind of give you an insight inside my mind, what it's like to be a different person who hasn't got much confidence. And three, to prove that you can do big scary things even if you're shy and don't have much confidence. So at the moment, I don't know, I'm kind of, it still doesn't feel that real, but I am scared. Like, I'm scared about everything. I'm scared about the moment that I have to drive the car off of the ferry and go on the other side of the road. I'm scared about, like, every time I have to turn a corner in the car, or every sign that I have to read and understand, and like every parking space that I have to park in. Like, I'm not a very good driver. I'm not a very confident driver. And I'm quite indecisive as well. I'm scared about the conference that I'm going to, about meeting people, like approaching people, that I won't like get on with anyone, or that I won't have anything to say to anyone, or that all the people will be older than me and will have nothing in common, or that they won't be my kind of people. I'm scared about just sitting in cafes and having to do my work on my own, and yeah, I can't even say what it is that I'm scared about with that, but I am. I'm scared about meeting up with friends all over Europe and like introducing my girlfriend to them and stuff. And I've got a degree in 3 languages and a master's degree in 2 languages, and I'm scared about speaking those languages. That's the thing I'm most scared about. I'm most scared about going to the countries that I've lived in, because I feel like there's more pressure to be able to speak the language and know what's what. So I'm scared about that. I'm scared about going into supermarkets and like using checkouts, and just like every tiny little thing is really scary and uncomfortable. Like ordering food, like, oh my god. In an interview the other day, someone asked me how it is that I've always been able to do lots of kind of big things when I've kind of got this internal like worry and everything going on, when I'm so shy and lacking so much confidence. And it took me a while to figure it out, but I think it's because the things that I do are always really exciting. Well, not everything I do, but like the big things that I do are really exciting, so I get so kind of caught up in the excitement about them, about doing them, that I forget to worry about them until it's kind of too late. So like now we're on the ferry, like I don't know how this happened, and it's kind of too late to like go back. And yeah, I've just been like telling people, yeah, we're going on a road trip, and like, oh yeah, we're going to go to these countries, and now it's like, oh my god, now I have to do all the scary things like parking and driving on the wrong side of the road and stuff. When I worked as an au pair in Germany when I was 18 for 3 kids, like, oh my god, I don't know how I did that. But I just remember I was so excited about it beforehand, and it wasn't until my mum was driving me to the airport when I was suddenly like, oh my god, I do not know how to cook, I don't know how to iron, and I remember jotting down notes on like how to cook broccoli or something, like, oh my god, I have no idea how I had the guts to do that, but yeah, it's just because I was so excited about it that I didn't stop and think about how scary it might actually be. So I think that is the way to do big scary things. Just don't think about them. But I don't mean don't think about them in terms of like distracting yourself or like trying to make yourself not think things, because that's hard and that's just really vague, useless advice. Like, be happy. I think the way to do it is make the things that you're trying to do so exciting and interesting to you, not to anyone else, but like to you, that you stay up at night like researching it on your phone when you should be sleeping and stuff like that. Make it so exciting and make it something that you really, really want to do, so you just get so caught up in that you don't, like, you forget to be worried and to panic about the things, and they're not such a big deal. That's how you do big scary things, I think, when you're shy and unconfident. So I'll keep you updated. Hopefully this has shown you that it's normal to be terrified, and we'll see how it goes.